Hey everyone, welcome back to Bite Size Tea. So in today's video, I'm going to be quickly discussing the little intro snippet trailer that has come out in regards to Meghan. So I'm just going to show you some of the things that I spotted in this. But if you want a bigger breakdown, then head across to my TandT channel because you'll get a bigger version of what I'm talking about here. But if you just want the bite-sized little videos with chunks of information, then this is the channel for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video so you do not miss future uploads. And so that being said, grab your cuppa and let's get into bite-sized tea. So here is the video, and this is going to be what I'm going to be looking at going forward. When her show drops, I'm going to be looking at the bits and pieces that I pick out on that are highlighted. But as I say, if you want the longer version, the more in-depth version, then head across to my TandT channel, which is my Tea and Therapy channel. And that is going to be at the end of this video. You'll see a little circle, click on that and it will take you straight there. So here is the video and I will break that down as I'm talking about it. So see you in a minute.
The amount of editing is rather bizarre, but there's a minute just coming up where she puts her hand to her head and it's like she has to show the jewelry. It just looks so bizarre. It doesn't match what she's talking about. And then she doesn't wash her hands. She's putting her hand on her forehead. And then we have this bit in a minute where he says, oh, we're so alike, we should have met earlier. And she shakes her head, no, we're so similar. And then she's like, no, and she eye blocks. She does nod yes when he says we should have met earlier, but she has her lips together, pursed. It's like I'm sensing some sort of defiance, as if like, yeah, you're right, we should have met a long time ago, like something was stopping me or someone. I think that there's something underlining there. So here they're discussing music and he mentions death metal, which is very, very dark and some very disturbing lyrics. And then he mentions butchering in the same sort of sentence. And I just find that so disturbing. She does look shocked, which is rather bizarre that this was kept in. And then you watch her grin when he says butchering. She can tell that she's sort of grimaces, but then it's like the grin. There's something about this grin that the way she looks, it's almost as if she knows, like she looks pleased with herself. And then we have this weird dancing and then product placement, Harry.
So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think in regards to the things that I've picked up on? Do you have the same thoughts in regards to the death metal situation? And did you pick up on her body language when he was talking about we're so similar, we're so alike? And the way that she shook her head no, and that she really did sort of do quite a big eye block. So that is an indicator to me that she just does not see herself in the way that he's portraying. So she doesn't like the idea of them looking alike, and subconsciously it's a no. So the other thing, like I say, is regards to the death metal thing, what do you think about that? And this is by no means a judgment on anyone that likes or dislikes death metal or whatever it is. This is not about that. I just think in the fact that it is not or was not appropriate to talk about this, given what death metal represents. Then adding that to, I listen to it while I'm butchering, with her sort of grimace and a laugh, when it was odd to me that this was left in a show that is fundamentally meant to be about family, cooking, friends, light-hearted love. That's very dark and just seemed also quite insensitive, especially when you have potentially vegans or vegetarians that are watching who feel very strongly about the way animals are treated. And again, this is no disrespect to anybody, whatever their choices are. This is mainly about what is appropriate for a show in the way Meghan is trying to present. And especially given the fact that didn't at some point she say that she was vegetarian, or I'm pretty sure she did, albeit that she seems to like chicken, I don't know. But it just seemed a very odd choice. So was this purposefully done to create a bit of drama, knowing that people might pick up on that to watch the show? Or was she setting the chef up? I don't know. It just seemed a very odd placement for something like this, and that this wasn't taken out. As we know with a narcissist, I don't believe in coincidences. I always think there is an agenda behind everything. So I do think that this was left in purposefully. I just don't quite know why. Maybe as things unfold with the show, we'll get a better understanding. So as I say, don't forget to like and subscribe, and so you don't miss future uploads. If you'd like to treat me to a cuppa, you can do, but always not necessary. Look after yourself first and foremost. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great weekend, whatever you are doing. And yeah, I'll see you then. So take care. Bye-bye.